YouTube, how we doing? PPS here. YouTube play of the day. We got one spot for you guys, plus money spot, of course. You guys know where we're going today as we break down trade deadline day. It's obviously last night was crazy. I was up late, paying attention to all those because obviously pretty much the big teams made their moves and the Mariners pushed their chips in. So I thought that was a big move for them, and yeah, I was happy to see that. Right, I was happy to see the Mariners, try their best to make something happen. Excuse me, sorry about that. It's an early show. I don't know why I'm doing this in the morning, sneezing in the morning, but Mariners pushed in, so good luck to them. I hope that they can make a move. Obviously, that lineup is very, very good. I know it's the hardest place to hit in the MLB for power, but they're making their case here, man. They're making their case. Obviously, J-Rod, Suarez, Raleigh, obviously, in the middle of that lineup. It's a good lineup, so I'm expecting some big things from them going forward. With obviously the health of that pitching staff, a big issue. So hopefully they can get healthy. Talking about bets, we lost this one on glass now, plus 116, but luckily we cashed our plus 125 yesterday on past the prop, which was let me pull it up, which was our Mackenzie Gore under 17 and a half outs at plus 125. So feeling good headed into today, 47, 32, 22.85. And we're going to be rolling with a little combo today. 3-game slate. Obviously, trade deadline day is always usually just a weird day overall. But I'm going to be rolling with the Yankees over 6.5, comboed with George Kirby here. Let me pull up my screen so you guys can see. I'm going to make this one pretty quick today for you guys. But plus 112 there. All right. So obviously the over. I like fading Pepio here. I think this is a tough spot. Just 24% K rate. It still has an 8% walk rate. Hard hit rate is a little higher than I would like it to be. Facing off against the Yankees with 42%. Expected ERA around a 4. Stroman, I know he's going to give up some runs. Obviously, the Rays are not my favorite team to bet on, but they do have Brandon Lau back. They're going to have Josh Lowe in the lineup. Nobody talks about that, why they have their name spelled the same but said different. It's weird, but I digress. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. But I like fading both pitchers. I also think that you're going to see Pens that are tired after yesterday's game going into extras, and we saw both bullpens implode. Devin Williams and Fairbanks. So went into extras. I think bullpens are going to be tired, and we're going to see some runs here. So I'm going to buy it down because I do really like George Kirby today. Kirby, so far this year hasn't been the best, right? It hasn't been his greatest year. 4.05 home ERA. You also got to remember he had a couple blow-up starts. His actual xFIP right now is 3.37 at home, which is phenomenal. Very, very good at keeping the ball in the ballpark at home with a 1.08 home runs per 9. Second half of the season, he's actually been very, very good. 0.75 home runs per 9. K minus BB at 3. Has a 3.3 xFIP there. So second half of the season, he's actually been pretty good in his couple starts. If you want to look at how he's gotten better each time, he had a horrible May, right? His May was terrible. 3.12 home runs per 9. Then in June, 3.26 xFIP down to 2.96 in July. So he's been getting better and better. I have Kirby in a couple leagues, and he's been doing much better. He's finally making his way into the starting lineup. So really like this spot. They're at home, hardest place to hit. You have a lot of hype behind this Mariners team with, them signing Suarez. I think this is a big game for Kirby, and I think this is a game where you start to see him come out in a home game and really give the Seattle fans, that hype. So I'm playing with Kirby here, minus 6 straight. If you want to play that, I prefer you don't. But I do really like this spot combo, plus 112. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. We'll be back tomorrow live for Pass the Prop. And if we get another winner today, plus 112, and continue to add on to our numbers here, and hopefully get to 25 back again. So have a good one, guys. Hit that like button if you could. And if you have a prediction, drop your biggest trade deadline prediction today. So I'd love to hear it. So have a good one, guys. Best of luck.